What's up everybody, my name is Brandon Choi and this is 25 facts about me. Fact number 1, I am from the Bay Area.
Ooh. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
I love it there. I was born and raised until I was 10 in San Francisco, and then I moved on over to the East Bay in San Leandro, small cities by Oakland, if you guys know where that is. And then I just recently moved back to San Francisco, my family. And yeah, I love it there. I think San Francisco is the greatest city in the world. At least for me, especially when I moved out, you really don't know what you got till it's gone. I really miss the weather, I miss the people. You know, all my family and friends are back there. But, you know, work, you have to get to work. And I'm gonna retire San Francisco one day and probably die there. Fact number 2, I have a really big family. My mom is the youngest of 10 kids. And she actually has 9 older brothers. Pretty crazy. I think she's about 20 years apart from her oldest brother. So in total, just on my mom's side, we have 13 cousins and we're all really close, so it's pretty crazy. I never really found out until I asked my friends, hey, are you guys close to your cousins? Because my cousins are like my best friends. I grew up with them. I'm 3 days apart from one of my cousins and we're still close to each other even though we've all grown up, we've all kind of gone to the work field. We still keep in touch, we still go to each other's graduations, birthday dinners, we still invite each other. And yeah, family is a really big thing for me. Fact number 3, the reason why I moved to LA is also because of my family, but it's not as positive. The reason why I moved to LA to pursue my dreams is because my grandma actually had a heart attack. And she's the person that raised me because my parents were working all the time. My grandma's probably the person I love the most. She received a heart attack and then she received complications from it. And then a lot of the doctors were like saying she's not gonna make it, this is her time, this is her time. It got to the point where my mom actually pulled out her will and we even had a really close talk. Like, you know, this is her time, you know, she's lived a life, you know, it's time to let her go. And for me, it was a really hard thing just because I've never lost anybody in my life. And having my grandma being the first person kind of hit me hard. But then after talking to my mom, she said, you know, you can't have this bother you. You have to, you know, take initiative and continue living your life. So that's why I was just like, as cheesy as it sounds, I took that opportunity and be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna find the first internship, anything in LA and just pack my bags and leave. Fact number 4, I love movies. Of course, that's why I'm with JK now. I always liked movies just because they were entertaining. I would watch Disney Channel movies like, you know, Lucky the Irish, Brink. I could go on for days. Anyways, I love movies. I never really, you know, thought about the movie making process. I was just a big fan. Not until high school, junior year, I took elective class, video production. That's where I actually started learning the whole movie making process. And that's where I fell in love actually. The very first movie that really opened my eyes was Memento. Just the way it was edited, the way it was storytelling, the way it was filmed. The ending is, come on. If you haven't watched Memento and you haven't seen the ending, you have to watch it right now. Leads me to fact number 5. I majored in film and digital media from the University of California, Santa Cruz. It was far enough from home where I didn't miss it a lot, but if I did miss home, I'd just drive back an hour. You know, that place was awesome. I had a bunch of wonderful professors, took a lot of amazing classes. I took a Western genre class, Asian American class. I learned a lot about that, how Asian Americans, new media and everything, how we're connected. And yeah, I just honed my skills and analyzation skills of movies and why, you know, this angle was there, why this edit was done here. And now when I watch a movie, that's, you know, I put away the entertaining side and I actually like analyze things because I'm so trained through college and everything to write essays about a certain movie or something like that. Fact number 6, I am a very shy person. If you can't tell, I'm very nervous right now. I don't like being in front of the camera, but I do this for JK, you know. This is what I want to do, it's my dream. So nothing's gonna stop me. I think it just comes from my dad. My dad's a really shy person too. He's just a workaholic. All he does is work. He works, sleep, eats, repeat. And that's kind of what my life is right now. But at the same time, I'm trying to get away from that because I know in order to be successful in life, you have to have a lot of connections, you have to know a lot of people. So in recent years and in college, I did open up a lot more. I decided to start talking to people, start getting to know people. It's been really an awesome experience. So hopefully in the next few years, I will not be as shy and be actually able to, go up to people and start a conversation. Which leads me to fact number 7. Another main reason why I was very shy is because I moved around a lot of different schools when I was a kid. Can't count completely, but I went to I think like 3 elementary schools, 2 preschools, and like 2 middle schools and 2 high schools. So that's in total I think like 8 or 9 different schools. And it's crazy because I was in the Bay Area the whole time, so it's all local, and I only moved houses twice. But for some reason, my parents decided to just keep moving me to different schools just to like poke fun at me or something. And I just every school I had to make new friends, and then I started losing friends, and then I didn't like the feeling of losing my old friends and then having to make new friends.
No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no, no, no.
So that's another reason why I'm really shy. Yeah. Fact number 8, I know how to cut hair. It's really random. I don't know how to do shears. I'm starting to self-teach myself, but I know how to do fades, like high fade, low fade, taper fades. It all started in freshman year, sophomore year. My friend Mark and I, we just decided, hey, let's cut each other's hair. We don't want to pay like money to get a barber when we could do it ourselves. We sucked really bad. I was his first clientele, and he fucked up my hair so bad. But I don't really care because it's in the past now. But I started actually learning from YouTube. If you guys ever look up Kaken is Randy, I learned all my hair cutting techniques from him. And in college, actually, I started using that as a way to gain money, to hustle pretty much. I would give haircuts to my closest friends, and then my closest friends would walk around, and then people would ask them, whoa, where'd you get your haircut from? I was like, oh, my friend Brandon, if you pay him $5, he'll give you a haircut. I started cutting up for a lot of people in college. It was really cool. I really enjoyed just being a barber. I think it helps with my shyness as well, because you're forced to have a conversation with your client at the same time cutting his hair. Yeah, for some reason I just find it's really artistic and really relieving to just cut somebody's hair. Fact number 9, I'm a really big sports guy. I always have and probably always will be. I played it as a kid. I played soccer and basketball as a kid. And then as I grew older, I got into all of the sports. Of course, my favorite teams are the ones from the Bay Area, the San Francisco 49ers, San Francisco Giants, and Golden State Warriors. I think we're doing pretty good these past few years. We've won some championships and we're playoff contenders. But I think the competition of sports is really awesome. I think it's the best fuel for people to make themselves better. At least for me, that is. Whenever I see somebody that's better than me, I always strive to be better than them. There's no limit to pretty much, because there's always gonna be somebody better than you. I think that helps you become the best you can be, And basketball is definitely my favorite sport, just because I was never really a big person, so I couldn't play like football, and I can't play like baseball because it's too slow for me. I like running back and forth, and that basketball helps that. And basketball, you don't really have to necessarily be big, but I never really played for a team because I was never really tall enough either. But I really enjoy basketball. It's really exciting, which leads me to fact number 10. I'm a big sneaker guy. And it comes from basketball. My very first pair of shoes were the And1 Tai Chis. They're these 2-tone sneakers that Vince Carter wore in like the 2000 slam dunk contest in Oakland, Bay Area. And ever since then I was like, wow, I want to be like that guy. So I want to wear the shoes that guy has. So I made my mom buy it for me. And ever since then it exploded. It got really bad. Every paycheck was to another shoe. I started collecting J's. And I was like 16. Working like minimum wage, and every paycheck buying shoes that were like $200 like every other weekend. But I stopped because I found that it became a problem. All my money is just going into shoes, so I sold all my J's. But then in college I got back into it. I didn't start collecting J's, but I started collecting anything I really liked. Nowadays I have everything from Converse to Vans to Nikes. My most recent purchase was the Nike Solar Red foams, or Yeezy foams, is a Kanye colorway. Really proud of that pickup. And I also wear all my shoes Because at the end of the day, they're just shoes, no matter what, how artistic, how awesome, how rare they are. They're just shoes, they're meant to be worn. You know, I've worn every single shoe I've purchased, even if I resold it. Even if I resell it making no profit, you know, I just wearing it on my feet and wearing it out. Fact number 11, I am, as bad as it sounds, I am a materialistic guy. Which is why I buy Nikes and stuff like that. It's